What's going on YouTube? Mr. Moss here, and today we're going to see what it would be like if Conor McGregor were in the NFL. I got him at halfback, playing for the Miami Dolphins, 5'9", 170 pounds right there. I have him playing for the Dolphins because he's going to rock those orange jerseys, and he's from Ireland, so I figured that's the closest thing to getting his country's colors. Now, let's see what he's wearing. He's going to have the visor on right there, and of course, he's going to have some villains to go against in this one, but I want to mention that I kind of want to get a match going with Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather and have the computer battle it out, because last time I had a computer battle it out, it predicted who would win the presidential election. So I'm gonna see if we would do that one as well and maybe have some foreshadowing if they ever fight. But anyway, let's get into his stats right now. Elusiveness, ball carrier vision, and of course spin move being up at 94. He's gonna be a beast. Obviously, he is one of the GOATs of the UFC. Stiff arm going all the way up to 120 as we continue on. The elusiveness 92, the trucking 92. He's a hell of a halfback, and he's the perfect halfback height. Now we're going up with the speed. He's extremely quick, but that doesn't mean that he runs a fast 40. So we're gonna keep him at 94 speed. I think that's pretty appropriate. Let's get into this game though. So he's going against the Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Because Alvarez is from Philly. So, there he is right there, Conor McGregor, looking at the camera as always, finding the camera. How realistic could that be? He's always looking for that camera. So, right now, Alvarez gonna be set to return. Not only Alvarez in this game, as he breaks a tackle right there, breaking another one, he's a beast. I mean, like, I seriously gave Alvarez really good stats. But Nate Diaz is gonna be in this as well. So, there's gonna be two villains for Conor McGregor to go against. Now, let's see if I don't know if Carson Wentz is going to have a good game in this. He's a rookie, but he's playing well. He's dotting it up right there. 3rd and 13 right now. Looking, and then completely overthrows it. A little bit of foreshadowing right there. I did not know he was going to overthrow it that bad. I mean, he's a rookie, and he was driving down the field, but then completely sails this one on the wide receiver and throws an easy interception. So McGregor on the field a little bit sooner than we all thought. So right now, the debut, Conor McGregor running outside, and then a face mask to take the man down right off the bat. Tannehill's like, that's the only way you're going to take him down. I'm going to keep handing him the ball. So 1st and 10, give it right back to him. Bounce it outside of Alvarez, not going to catch up. Nate Diaz, not going to catch up. Down the sideline, McGregor right there, diving into the end zone, being flashy, of course. And just like that, untouched, 76 yards, Conor McGregor getting into the end zone. Now, we have them playing in the Meadowlands, New York, Giant Stadium. Well, not Giant Stadium anymore. But the reason we had that is because last time they fought, of course, McGregor was in Madison Square Garden. So that's why I have it in New York. So now Alvarez going to run the kick back, get it to the 25-yard line. Not a bad return, 28 yards per return. He's probably going to get a lot of them. There's an interception right there because McGregor's probably going to be scoring a lot, so he's going to get a lot of attempts to get. But Carson Wentz right now kind of imploding quickly, throwing the pick right there, end of the first quarter, 8-0, as McGregor went for 2, of course. McGregor, I honestly think he's going to get at least 200 yards rushing in this game. Bouncing outside right there, 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys to take him down. 3 rushes, 67 yards. Can we get some passing yards in the air as well? 2nd and 17, toss outside wide. Here he is. Ooh, nice. Evading the blocks, and again, 2 guys to take him out. So I don't know if he's going to get 200 yards anymore. They're locking him up pretty well, knowing that he wants to bounce outside. He might have to go up the gut for some runs, and there he is doing just that, going up the gut. 2-minute warning upon us, and we're going to go with the screen on 4th down. Can we get it? It looks like he's going to be short, but he dives over the top. Nice hurdle right there. Alvarez makes the tackle, but he does it late, and the 1st down is already there. So McGregor, truck sticking right there, running guys over. He's not getting up. Still looking. He looks like he's knocked out, like it's UFC right there, that guy on the floor. McGregor getting up. Of course, he's always confident. Of course, he's always cocky. He always backs it up. He constantly backs it up in those orange Ireland jerseys right there. Looking for it. Nice dump underneath right there, and then runs over another player. Conor McGregor, Ryan Tannehill, 2 of 2 for 14 yards. Number 1 right there, celebrating. Of course, what else? Going with the screen now. Outside, he's going to coast into the end zone. That's going to be 14 points already on the board. Look at his hands right there as he's got the UFC gloves. Nice equipment, of course, for Conor McGregor. Quick screen, waits for it, nice catch. Doesn't have football gloves on, doesn't need them. He's more comfortable in those UFC gloves. Now, we're going to kick the extra point, just take it nice and easy. 15-0 Miami Dolphins over the Philadelphia Eagles. 41 seconds remain. Alvarez, can he run a kickback or something? Because Wentz is having a terrible game, but he's just going to get slammed to the floor right there. Wentz, here we go, dropping back. Looking, oh, nope, not going to get it. Curl route, incomplete, but that wasn't really his fault. His team didn't really help him out there. 22 seconds left. 4th and 1, they're going to punt it. Here's McGregor, of course. Get outside, McGregor. Here we go. Can we run it back for 6? Spin move. Unbelievable spin move. And then goes for the stiff arm right there. Hits the guy straight in the face, but he does get tackled. 29 yards on the return. Let's go. Can we go up top to the man right now? 10 seconds left. Back in the end zone. Is it out of bounds? No. That's a touchdown. Conor McGregor. 48 yards in the air. So I predicted 200 yards. It may be on the ground. It may be in the air as well. We'll see. But right here, going against Alvarez and abusing him as he did in that fight as well. I mean, Alvarez got knocked out in what? The second round? Most Q&A. I think it was the second round that he got knocked out right there. But the 56-yard reception in the back of the end zone gets 2 feet in bounds. Always good with the footwork. Of course, when you're a fighter, you have to be. So 6 seconds left. That's going to be it. Taking it into the half, and now the Dolphins get the ball back, so McGregor gets another chance to score again. Great blocking right here up the gut, but there's a tackle made by 2 guys right there, and of course the kicker was ready to get knocked out if he would have tried to make a tackle right there. So give the ball to McGregor. Finally, someone stops this man, but he's got 7 rushes, 84 yards, and he's got like 60 yards receiving. So nice stiff arm right there against Nate Diaz. Then another, jumping up over the top. Diaz trying to make the tackle wasn't going to happen. Now, Diaz has stats that are all above the 90s, like 95 plus for everything for Nate Diaz, and the hit power is up there. But there, he couldn't make the tackle. End of story. Plain and simple, trying to go against the best, and he couldn't do it right there. But if Diaz can do it, I think he has a shot, because if he can do it just like he did in that first fight, he will get some punches and he'll get some hit sticks, and we'll see what happens. But McGregor taking on 3 guys right there. 2 guys, and then the last second, someone else comes into tax on the tackle. 5 of 5 for Tannehill. McGregor, 83 yards receiving, about 100 yards rushing. He is killing it right now. Watch the replay right here. Dump off to the flats. Coverage was not there. Gets outside. 1, 2, and 3 guys needed to take the man down. In his NFL debut, he is a monster. So, 1st and 10 reverse. Oh, man. Nice tackle right there by Nate Diaz. I told you the man can hit. That could have been a serious play right there. His only tackle, because already McGregor's broken like 3 or 4 tackles. So, right here, nice hit stick right there. Unbelievable. So, next play, 2nd and 11. McGregor looking. Dot up underneath. Nice pass right there by Tannehill. 6 of 6, 108 yards. Pose. Nice and poised in the pocket right there. Then the nice throw over Diaz. Diaz like 6 foot tall too. Got right up over him, no problem. Easy reception. And then Alvarez getting blocked out right there, with the receiver making a solid block on a UFC fighter. That's not easy to do. Now, McGregor breaking another tackle on Alvarez. Alvarez has nothing to answer with him. Then we're going to bounce outside, though. They stop us. So it's 4th down, and you know we're going for it. You know, with that confidence that McGregor has, we are going to go for it with 2 minutes left in this game. Let's see what happens. 2 guys always to take the man down. Nice toss outside, but it was completely locked up, no blocking. So let's see on 4th down if he can do it here. Toss outside wide, completely caged up, breaks 2 tackles, gets around. He's going backwards. He might get around, though. He might get around. Can we do it right now? Jumping over the top. No, that was actually way closer than I thought it would be. 109 rushes for McGregor. It was completely locked up again on the outside, as you see him running back to the sidelines, on the wrong sideline, talking trash to all the Eagles players. Right there, breaking a tackle by Alvarez, having to go all the way around, Barry Sanders style right there, bringing it all the way back to the right side. And if he made that jump right there, he may have gotten in for a touchdown. But I mean, that's serious credit right there, all the way from one hash to the other. Moss Q&A, how wide is an NFL field? It is not exact numbers right there. There are some feet thrown into it, not just yards. But anyway, let's get back into this. We're on defense now. Wentz, let's see if he can get his team on the board. Tossing outside wide, big hit stick right there. Can't get the fumble though. 4th and 11, 1:23 remaining. McGregor already has 200 plus all-purpose yards, and he's going to tack on a little bit more right there. 1:18 left in the game. Here he is running on the field. Play action, looking, finding underneath McGregor. Let's go, get outside wide. Making another man miss. Alvarez hasn't had a single tackle in this game. The only tackle he had was in the back of the end zone when McGregor scored. Obviously, that doesn't count as a tackle. Going up over the top. Finally, as I say it, he makes his first tackle of the game. Now, McGregor back of the end zone. No, couldn't get 2 feet in bounds. He burned the coverage. That was the last play of the game. We couldn't score. But he still had like 250 all-purpose yards, punt return, kick return, receiving yards, rushing yards. The guy did everything in this game as he does everything in the UFC as well. He does everything well. But right now, watch the first play of the game. He sets the tone and scores a touchdown, 76 yards. Then his first reception goes up big for the screen, and then even bigger with a deep ball right there in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Watch it again right here as he gets 2 feet in bounds. One knee is as good as 2 feet. Thank you guys for watching. Mr. Moss signing out. Peace.